Welcome to my channel. Let me quickly share with you on how you can make extra 300 to 500k monthly selling products you don't own. Yes, you heard me right. You can sell products you don't own, making 300,000 naira to 500,000 naira extra. If you're working 9 to 5 and you're looking for something you can be doing, extra stuff you can be doing to augment your salary or to make up with your salary, then watch this video. Let's get into the business of the day. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn advertising platforms, how to source your products, the logistics, the sales process from advertising, the main sales, and delivery. Now, what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is a retail fulfillment method where you don't own the product. You just get the product from someone. You act like as a middleman. You advertise your product, tell people about the product, and when they make order, the supplier delivers and you get your money. It depends on the part of the country you are. I'm speaking to a Nigeria audience right now. Mostly we have trust issues in Nigeria, so it's difficult to get people pay you upfront for the product. They want you to pay, they want to do pay on delivery. So this model, the supplier delivers the product, receives his money or her money, then the supplier knows your own cut. The supplier pays you your money after receiving the money, after delivering the product and receiving the money. Now, there are two types. If you want the supplier to do all the process for you, it's very easy. The supplier does that. But if you have little capital and you can buy one or two of that item, you want the supplier to, you buy from the supplier, you don't buy and hold, you just pay and the supplier does the delivery and gets your money and delivers to you. Or you pay the supplier, your logistics or your delivery agent goes there, receives the item, does the delivery and remits your money to you. How does that sound? Exciting, right? I started that way. I didn't have anything. I started with 10,000 naira, just 10,000 naira. And that 10,000 naira was for my advertisement and to get the product. So let's continue. So now the first thing to do is ask yourself, I'm not in a group of people that will say get the product first, you start looking for how to sell it. No. Before I sell any product, the first thing I do is, how do I sell this product? Now you have to look for your advertising platform. Which platform do you want to sell this product on? Do you want to sell on Facebook? Do you want to sell on Instagram? Do you want to sell on TikTok? Do you want to sell with word of mouth? How do you want to sell? Do you want to sell WhatsApp status? Whatever you want to do. As a beginner, first ask yourself, how do I sell this product first? When you decide on how to sell this product, if you want to sell on Instagram or Facebook, good. If you want to sell on only Instagram, good. If you want to sell on only Facebook, good. I know most people will be like, how do I sell on Instagram? Note, selling on Instagram is not just about posting the product. Now, if you have audience or you have people already, you have followers already, then it's easy for you to sell. But if you're just starting, you don't have people sell, you don't have an audience, posting your products alone might be very difficult. It might be very difficult making sales immediately by posting your product alone. So come with me, I'm going to tell you more on how to do these sales. So the next thing you do is product sourcing. How do you source for your products? How do you source for your products? Now, first of all, you have to ask yourself, what niche do I want to go into? What do I want to sell? Now, for example, let's say you want to sell a weight loss product. Let me say a slimming tea. You want to go into selling slimming tea. The first thing you ask is, where do I get this product from? Where do I get these products from? Now, there are shops where they say you can go into the market. There are wholesale markets, shops where you can talk to the people selling. Most of these people in the market, they don't have customers like that. So they can, if you negotiate very well with them, they can be your business partners. Most of them are looking for where to sell. Most wholesalers are looking for where to supply to. So it depends on how you relate to the person and how you talk with the person. Most of the time, people will agree with you. I started with someone, yeah, I know the person. The person is a supplier. She's still a supplier. I spoke with her and she was ready to give me this product on credit, as in, when these customers make this order, come and take the product. And when you say you pay me back my money. We just talked over it, and I've seen so many people talk to people they've never met before and they agreed on it. But if you have little money, little capital, as little as 10,000 naira, you can start. You can buy this product off the person, one or two, supply. When they pay you, use that money, continue the business. Before you know, you start growing your capital. And with time, you have enough money to import products yourself or buy in bulk to continue your business. So the first place is wholesale marketplaces. We have wholesale marketplaces like Gigi in Nigeria. You can source product from Gigi. I'm sure most of us know Gigi. You go on Gigi, there are suppliers on Gigi. You go through the website. You see the same products. Some have high, some sell higher amounts, but just keep scrolling through. You see those with low amount. Discuss with them. You can chat them on WhatsApp. The beautiful thing about this, you can do this thing from anywhere you are in the world. Just chat them up, discuss with them. If you have your delivery agents, send your delivery agents over there to get the product and do your delivery. That is all. But the first thing to do is, when sourcing your product, is make sure you get a good supplier and a cheap supplier, because if you go on Gigi, they have resellers on Gigi and they have wholesalers on Gigi. How do you get them? You will always know the wholesalers because their prices are always cheaper. Some people think if the price is cheaper, that means the person is fake. Or just chat to the person. Get as much numbers, as much contact of people you can get, and chat them up one by one. Discuss with them. I'm sure like 80% of them will agree with. I've done that in the past. Discuss with them. They'll be like, when is your delivery agent coming? And before you know it, you've started business with that person. Of course, they want to sell. They want to sell, so they will agree with you. Especially when you have customers that are already ready to buy from you, they will agree to your terms. You agree to your terms. So you go to shops, talk to people in discount shops. There are some shops that sell things at cheaper rates. You can go there and source for product. Wholesale marketplaces like gg.com. You can also buy from wholesalers from the market of suppliers. You know wholesalers. You can look out for them online. You see those that are wholesaler if you have the money to buy. But why it's called drop ship is that you don't keep inventory. You don't buy and keep. It's when you get orders that you now buy, supply, get your money and pay the vendor, or the seller will supply, will do the delivery herself or himself, and pay you give you your share of the money, or the profit, sorry. The next one is logistics. You're going to ask yourself, how do I do this delivery? Now, if you're starting off new, the best advice I'll give you, can start from your state. If you're in Lagos, you're in Abuja, wherever you are in the country, you can start selling from your state. Then from your state, you can now extend to other states. But it's beautiful when you sell to other people, because at times you might not get a wholesaler in your state. You have to They have to send it from places like Lagos. Most wholesalers are in Lagos. Have to send it from places like Lagos and the rest. So you can also advertise to people outside. But I will advise you to start with sales. Start your sales from people living in the state where your supplier is. For example, there was a time I was selling a product and the supplier was in Lagos. So what I did was I discussed with the supplier and he told me, I can't do delivery for you outside Lagos State. The only place I can do delivery for you is in Lagos State. So what did I do? I started running Instagram ad. I targeted only Lagos State. So all my orders were coming in and he was doing the delivery for me. They were paid on delivery. They were not paying me cash. I spoke with him and we agreed on it. He has a little logistics company attached to his business. So as they make this order, I give him the orders. He sends his delivery agents to go do the delivery within Lagos State. He will charge me for delivery fee, charge me for the product, and he'll forward my money to me. That was how I started. When I was doing my 9 to 5 job, that was how I started gradually until I left the job. And you can do it. So there's no excuse for you not to start doing something. You can do this. It's like, sometimes I call it like very easy money to get. The first thing to do, if you can just connect to your supplier, then that is all. What you need is just connecting to your supplier. And the next thing you discuss is your method of payment. Do you want to be paid on you want to be paid every day? After each delivery, they pay you. Not every day. After each delivery, they pay you. Or you want your remittances to be done monthly, or you want it to be done weekly. It depends on what you discuss with the delivery agent. Your delivery agent, you can decide to make it regional, as I have a delivery agent for each region, or you want to make it each state. They have them everywhere. So you can go about it that way. The next step is how do you want to advertise your product? Is it organic or inorganic? Now, if you want to advertise your product and you say you don't have money to pay Facebook to advertise or pay Instagram to show your product out, you can start by using your WhatsApp status, talking to people about the product, joining Facebook group. For example, you're selling weight loss product. The next, the Facebook groups to join weight loss groups. You contribute positively there, and gradually you start selling your products there. You talk about your products on, or talk about how what your product does, and gradually people start knowing and they start buying. But the fastest way is just advertising. So even with, like, then I started with 10,000 naira. I was running my adverts. I was just doing 2,000 naira every day, and it was. I'm sure with 2,000 naira now, I don't know if you can get good quality leads right now or quality buyers, but then when I started with 2,000 naira, I got sales. I was getting sales because the product I was selling there was hot cake anyway. So it was something that once people see it, they chat me up, and from there we started talking, and so many people are still making good sales. Now, setting up your price. How do you set up your price? Very, very easy. For example, then I was buying the product for I think I was buying the product for 2.5, and the delivery within Lagos, the guy said within Lagos, there's some places you deliver for me 2,000, some places it's 2.5, and some places 3,000, depending on the location. And he was also doing Ibadan for me. I was doing Ogun State for me too, because it was a little bit closer. And he could do the delivery that very day and come back. So we agreed on 3,000 naira higher. So I added it to the 2.5, 3,000, that's 5,500 naira. Then how much was my advert costing me? Personally, how I don't calculate how much how much each order gives me. I just add the total amount of my advert to the product. So for example, if the product is, if the advert cost me 2,000 naira, I just add it to the product. Even if I get 6 orders a day, I don't care. I give the product 2,000 naira. That is how I do my own calculation. So the product was, I think 2.5, delivery highest 3,055, and advert 2,000 naira. That's 7.5. So I looked at what others are selling that product on Instagram, music. I noticed that people are selling as high as 15,000 naira. Some people were selling 12,000 and the rest. So I sold my own, I think 13,005. Then 13,005. I put out 13,005. So I was making more than, I was making 13,005. So I was making like close to 8 to 9,000 naira, because most of my delivery were just within the guy's location. So 1,500, but I just had to do it because we had cases of failed delivery. Some people will tell you to deliver and they will not receive the item. The guy will have to take it back, and he will charge me for going there. If you receive or not, he will still charge you. So you use that to balance up. So I was making like 8 to 9,000 naira, 8 to 9,000 naira on every delivery, 8 to 9,000 naira on each delivery, depends on the location and the rest. So that is how you set your price. Setting your price, you must include the price, the item, the money you're going to pay for advertisement, and the delivery. So that is that. You can do it. Start from somewhere. Even if you're making 100K extra, it's something. Gradually, you build your business. You keep making profit gradually, and before you know it, you're there. Thank you for staying to the end. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time of stopping by, my name is Jowewe. You can click the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. If this content resonates with you, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on a juicy tips on how you can start up your online business and be successful with it. Thank you for staying to the end. See you next time. Bye.